What up, Magic Crew? It's your boy, Magic Cat! Yeah, Q&A. Let's start. How long is your penis?
Oh, it's too big! No, it isn't.
This is a beautiful start. I have a question and challenge. 1. How magic do you have? My challenge optional is to play Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning without raging. If you win, I have to do something. Like what? Anything? You mean anything? But anyway, let's repeat that question. How magic do you have?
How magic do you have?
Well, my answer is yes. And no, I'm not doing that challenge. Good thing she said it's optional, otherwise I would be forced to do it. What would you give in numerical ratings to the games you reviewed besides Cuphead? I think I'll save numerical ratings for Souls games for a different video, but for Hollow Knight, as a product, I would say it's a 10 out of 10 because it's such a massive game and it's pretty cheap to buy, but as for enjoyment, it's more of an 8. As for Neo, I would give it a 6.5 or a very generous 7. Then, God of War, it's really good. I would say it's a 9 or maybe even a 9.5 out of 10. It's not perfect, so I wouldn't say it's 10 out of 10, but it's close. Which 3 of your vids do you think are the best, and which 3 do you think are the worst? If talking about 6 vids is too much, then 2 best and worst, or 2 best and 2 worst. Alternatively, if you feel that 3 is too little, then you could do best 4 and worst 4, etc. In fact, you could even mix and match like 2 best and 5 worst, or whatever. Do whatever feels best for you, man. Don't be held back by whatever arbitrary rules are imposed. The question is really about your favorite and least favorite vids you've made. The specificity is up to you. Of course, you could just not answer this question. Don't want it to be a reverse psychology thing where you ignore it just cause I said this, but also no pressure either way. Answer this if you want to. Totally up to you, bro. Well, I think I'll just do 3 worst and 3 best. The obvious choice here is the trilogy of Cuphead joke videos. I had fun with them, people seem to have enjoyed them too, but I'm gonna count them as a single video. The other 2 would be top 10 weapons in Souls and not sure if I would go with Dark Souls Remastered or top 10 hardest bosses across all the games. Both were pretty equally fun to do, and with the top 10 weapons in Souls, it was meant to be just a filler video between something else and the Hollow Knight boss ranking, since I knew it would take me a long time to make it. But I ended up putting a lot of effort into it because I enjoyed it. But then the worst ones. Obviously the old boss rankings. When I had basically 0 viewers, it didn't matter how well edited they were and how much thought I put into what I said. I just did it for fun and the lack of thought is pretty clear. But I'm also gonna count them as just 1. Then I'm also gonna count the 2 Hollow Knight videos as 1. I just don't feel too good about them. I don't know why, but it just felt harder to do these 2 videos. Coming up with jokes was difficult and I didn't have super strong opinions on most of the things I was talking about. I think if I was super passionate about the game, if I was a huge fucking fanboy, this would not have been a problem. And then the last bad video would be the God of War boss ranking. It was more of a test to see if I can do boss rankings with voice, but it came at the expense of ruining a video I was passionate about making. Because you can tell, I was really nervous at some parts, and sometimes I just sounded wooden and lifeless. But I think I'm getting better. I don't know why I said that like that. Why did you choose the mushroom from Hollow Knight as your avatar? It's cute, but I mostly chose it because just look at my old avatar. It was terrible, but I might be getting a new profile picture soon, so I'm sorry, Mushroom Boy, but your days are now numbered. What country are you from? What's your name? Have you seen some good Netflix shows that you could recommend me? I'm from Finland, but I'm half Russian, so that might be why my accent is as weird as it is. And obviously my name is Magic Cat, you idiot. Okay, no, it's Alex. I don't have Netflix, so I don't know what shows are on there. If Breaking Bad is there, watch it. It's fucking awesome. If Game of Thrones, Dexter or The Walking Dead are there, watch them too. Actually, there's one show that I know is on Netflix. It's Daredevil seasons 1 and 2. It's pretty good. What's your opinion on anime? Lol. I don't watch anime. Lol. I know. That might be shocking considering I play an anime game called Cuphead, but I have nothing against anime. If you watch it, cool. What are your favorite games? Top 3. Do you like Overwatch? Xbox One or PS4? I love your content so much, especially your sarcasm. Well, first of all, thank you. I haven't played Overwatch on like the entire rest of the fucking planet. I don't have Xbox One, PS4 seems better to me, and it has some pretty sick exclusives. One of which is Bloodborne, which is in my top 3 favorite games of all time. But I'm gonna cheat and make this a top 4. The other ones would be Witcher 3, Spore for Nostalgia I guess. That game was my childhood and teenhood. And also World of Warcraft. Also nostalgia, but I still play it. Will you ignore me? Alex! What inspired you to start YouTube? After playing through Dark Souls 3, I wanted to make videos talking about it, but I felt like my voice wasn't fit for it. Then I spent my time watching Democracy make some sexy Dark Souls boss rankings. It made me want to do it even more, but then I came across a Bloodborne video that was done entirely with text, and much to my surprise, I enjoyed watching it. It wasn't a boss ranking though, it was just gameplay. But I then realized I could combine Demod's style with his, and boom! This abomination named Magicat was born. But then we have the last and best question. Do you have eyes? Yes, I do. Oh, and also, you're smelly. Bitch! Thanks for watching. See ya!